Hey, ¿qué pasa, chicos? Bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo. Soy GENG y hoy traemos esta pedazo de serie entre GENG contra DPLUS, partido que sin duda va a ser una auténtica barbaridad. Al mejor de 5, recordemos que el que gane va a avanzar a la semifinal del Winner Bracket y veremos qué tal se da esta partida. Solo os voy a traer el resumen sin casteo, ya que me quiero reservar para mañana con T1, pero sin duda va a ser una serie brutal. Espero que os guste el casteo en inglés y nos vemos en el Game 2. Chao.
Oh, Lehens does. So strong. Lehens, let's see if he can keep Pace safe, who has also hit level 2. The stun is going to come in, and Pace in a lot of trouble. The max range handshake gets the job done, and it's first blood for aiming in the bottom.
Up a level, about 18 CS, but I do think you don't contest this at GENG. I think it's nice that GENG are like, hey, poking and prodding, can we get something going? We can't. Completely fine. Get a plate in mid.
If this were challengers,
oh no, we'd be already
get tanky regardless. And
he'll do his job.
I think the bigger part of that is that aiming is quite fed at the moment, as the handshake is perfect from Kellen, and Lehens is in a lot of trouble here. Might have to flash away from this one. He will commit to it. Will he even live though? As flash over the wall, the Merc Tread's not going to help out in that case, as Canyon is there, and in fact, Lehens survives. So at the end of the day, GENG trading up in this one.
Even with the Mercs not staying alive. Oh, Jovi.
And they see him. Is it going to matter? As the handshake is great once again, but Kellen is so incredibly low. He is going to get away. As Jovi, not quick, opening up the map in a huge way because Kingen is just not here. I guess maybe trying to set up for a Rift Herald play, but GENG's macro is so clean that they're like, okay, you want to set up.
This would be really big for DK. It's not the best soul, but it's a soul point nonetheless. Showmaker has his ultimate available, but they're very late. I think this is already gone. Can they find the fight?
Well, I mean,
Lucid, he's running
get into the pit, but he's going to have to. Yeah, he's going to get it. Okay, gets into the pit, smites it away, and GENG are like, all right, sure, take it away. We don't want to fight you right now. And a great job, the composition at keeping you at arm's length and basically controlling a lot of space and saying, okay,
gets hit.
It just shows the struggle.
Like, it shows the struggle. Oh god.
Well, speaking of struggling, there's no Fate's Call, there's no Flash, there's no Kellen. He did survive there with the bait.
That's good, right? You gotta band together. Again. Oh, Jovi.
So,
yeah, you got to try something.
Jovi should have known that this was coming in. Now, Fate's Call is just all right.
Hey, flash for flash.
Trading flashes. I suppose that's good for DK. As now, again, they're just keeping him at arm's length, and DK are like, well, we don't have engage. We don't have a way to get in there. The ult comes down from Showmaker, and they're just being poked out. Has a lick in the bush. Does happen once again. Canyon does get hand shook quite a bit as... yeah, that's going to be the end of Kellen. That was your engage, I guess, as now here comes Canyon with the R button, gets the job done. Well, actually, he gets the job done to himself. Just dies immediately. And that'll be the jungler of GENG gone. But they still have the pressure, and they're still going to continue to push.
All according to Canyon's plan. Dying there guarantees the most amount of... no, it was him going ham on Vi. Got flashed into the enemy team when he was in his ult. But it doesn't matter.
They don't need Baron. What is this game,
but
man?
The Banner actually come through. Nicely done from Pace here as well, as walks out of the Equalizer, already has his ult at the ready, so he can't even auto-attack anyone in this team. Is Canyon, you know, we've all played Vi. We know what happens.
Speaking of which, he's going to do it again. Lucid this time flashes on in, and this time it makes sense. Able to get away, but look at this front line. Kingen just being murdered as he goes down quite quickly to the damage of the TF. And yeah.
Oh.
And that has been the game
Maybe
so far.
The one.
All right, well, we do have a very funny-looking handshake as now Jovi just going to sweep him up, and he just dashes away, but over the wall goes Showmaker. Will collect the kill. And now this dragon is quite scary, but he dashes away, actually, as the follow-up does come in here, and the damage from Pace and from Keen is too huge. The range as well. Just going to shell like artillery over there, Tom Kench. Picks up a kill. And now he got the straight
position, but is able to stopwatch. Also doesn't get hit by the ult, and from Showmaker. And
meanwhile, this time Canyon's going to send it, and you know what? He's kind of alone, as meanwhile on the top side, Keen just getting on in there. They're going to pick off Kingen. And
TF.
Canyon actually got out somehow.
Yeah, that's TF. He got devoured. Flip, and don't let DK get back in the game that way. Look, they can just push.
Yeah.
Just get the inhibs and not care.
And you see DK, they're going to try to force this one. Lahens, though, tanking up so much. And meanwhile, they're doing more damage to the 5-stack of DK. As now Canyon, yeah, I think they're just going to stop the backs. As we do have the Rumble. This is going to be smited down by Canyon. And yes, he gives his life, but he's giving his life to potentially win the game. And that is totally fine as the backs once again trying to come out here. We do see Canyon trying to get back into the base as a bunch of poking is coming down. Toby, meanwhile, is going to go down, though, as the bailout. Oh, no, he did get devoured, actually, as it will be Showmaker who gets taken out. And now Keen is here on the flank. He gives up the push in mid just to rejoin the fight after taking out 2 Nexus turrets.
And even Kingen on the player cam is like, what are you gonna do about that? He was laughing because they are getting run around the map here.
Oh boy, yep. Flash over the wall, and Keen is going to take that kill, and you just regroup up in mid. I feel like the crowd is kind of stunned by what has happened here. It didn't feel like a normal game of League of Legends, as Gen G will take game number 1.
Let it be known that Genji...
Bueno, cuidadito con la serie. Se adelanta de momento Genji al marcador, pese a que DPLUS no lo está haciendo del todo mal. Veremos qué sucede en esta segunda partida. Parece que apuestan por ese Lucian Nami. Veremos si pueden ser más agresivos que ese Draven Rumble Support. Y espero que os guste mucho el resumen. Vamos a ver qué tal se da este segundo game.
Looks like it. Lahens got his heat in a good spot, and Aiming and Kellen just going to respect it as in goes Canyon. It's level 3 and now he flashes in. Kellen gonna flash away and now Lucid is here as we have a 3-on-3. Aiming stepping up to this one. Canyon getting pretty low, but the damage out of the Rumble is huge as well as the Draven gonna get another flash out of this one. As meanwhile, they're denying all of these minions under the turret.
He's going back in.
All right, is he gonna go for the play? He does not have flash. Lahens is so low, but yeah, down he goes. Oh man, the extension on the creep, and Lahens will eat.
So he's pretty substantially behind the curve of where you'd normally be if you just were able to clear continuously. And Genji, as expected, will be able to pick up the early first dragon here.
Tough steal.
See Lucid as well, looking for a cross map. He's kind of not sure what to do here. They won't actually go for that as Kingen.
Now the flash on in, and Keen is not going to respect it. Flashes, tries to get the kill onto Kingen, but it will not happen. A 2v1 does pan out pretty well for DPLUS in the top side, as now Kellen is left just to die. And I guess he just couldn't get away from underneath that.
Oh, now they know. And they're like, oh, no.
Oh boy, and now the equalizer comes down. The exhaust is huge, but Canyon with the 3-man stun comes over the top from the top rope and just dunks on them. And there's the cash out for Pays.
Oh, you know we're going to get him. We're already looking at 15. Started make a play on top.
All right, nicely done. Perfect alley-oop over to the side of Showmaker, who is going to hit the charm. Sometimes Keen is now Lahens is here. Kingen, remember, he's really low. Took 2 turret shots.
He might be able to delay it. Lucid on his way with flash and ult. He has a lot of sustain.
He is going to make this a bit one-sided as the shutdown goes to the Rumble. And Lahens might bite the bullet for this one, as now Keen trying to get in here, but the charm is huge, and now Toby shows up and is going to trade one.
But in this game, he really is being set up for success as Kingen.
Yeah.
Again? Really?
Actually hurts.
No, I mean the Chemtech.
Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly Ox is just,
Again?
Just not trying. As now Toby in a bit of a wonky spot, just being solo killed by
a year ago as, oh boy.
It's the engage cone for Canyon. He gets on in Kellen. Oh, nice bubble. Maybe going to be able to trade this one back with the TP. And in fact, they will. They're going to give that kill over to Aiming. Desperately needed it. But Hayes did pick up another kill. And I didn't even notice it. It's like going the opposite way. Either way, now it's Lucid against 3. And just one cast from Kingen is not enough. Yes, it does some damage, but really not enough as the exhaust in the bubble.
It has his ult not yet available.
Yeah, this feels like a good time to fight, especially because Pay's not here at the moment. Tons of burst comes out from Aiming, and it's stolen away by Lucid. This Rift Herald, and now they're going to pick up this Eye as well. DK finding a lot of value, and now Showmaker getting on in there. As will he hit the charm? Yes, he will. Right in front of Canyon, and down he will go, just like that. And Kellen got the kill.
He did it! Showmaker killed Canyon! Well, Kellen got the kill, but I'm crediting that to Showmaker as he goes in.
Oh, the charm gonna hit as well, and now Lucid, he is here on time. Might be traded back with the hands, but no. With Showmaker here, level 12, it goes back in! And that's just gonna be a trade of kills. Lahens just pick one up onto Lucid.
It's also like, playing this game out as Pays is so hard as...
Ooh, Lahens not quite able to sidestep that one. Showmaker has just been huge amount of burst damage with the AP Gragas already. As here is Showmaker going to get knocked away, but now Keen in a bit of trouble with Lucid here as well. Not able to sidestep that one, and it will be Showmaker to pick up yet another kill. Yeah, it really is just that. And Showmaker at this point is still incredibly fed, has 10 stacks on a Magi's as well. So maybe going to catch out Lahens here. He's going to be forced to flash. And he might still go down, as now the damage is just too much over to the side of Showmaker. And that's just more stacks for him. Already, Chovy is beginning to do some insane amount of damage.
Canyon.
Just going to get on in there and try to take out Kellen. But now Canyon's just going to be burst to smithereens by the Ahri, who is just owning this game. And now Lucid is left out to dry. That's another kill over the Draven.
I think DK didn't want to risk us. Oh, the pick.
The chance. And it's just a flash. Chovy just gonna elect to survive instead, but now trying to follow up on some damage. Decent amount of poke coming out here from Keen. No equalizer just yet from the side of Lahens.
Kingen.
Follow-up coming in, Pays also, but gotta be careful for Kingen, as you mentioned, as here comes Showmaker, but the charm this time is going to on in. Chovy's like, wait, how are you there already? Yeah, I think he's just dead. I mean, you press R, Showmaker's here, there's the charm, and Chovy will go down at 700. Cease and desist for Lucid, as now the damage is going to come out here from aiming. Lahens pretty low. Still has equalizer, as this one will go the way of GENG. They deny a soul and even get ahead on Drakes themselves.
Side lanes are real!
No.
It's fine, they just poke.
All right, just get Chovy! Just kill him, but no, the 3-man counter-strike comes out from Canyon. Immediately traded back though, as now 4v4. In this game, and Showmaker still alive, still doing insane amounts, and should have benefited on even...
So hard to crack.
Oh, trying to get on in there. They press the R button onto Chovy, and they take him out. The damage from the Ahri just too much, and there it is, a double kill now for Showmaker as they get it done. That's the engage we were looking for, as Showmaker getting very close to the sun is... Oh, man.
Wait, return.
Stasis? Oh.
Woohoo!
Just... not quite done just yet. Lucid on a ward, unfortunately for him.
Oh, yeah, he thought he was fine because the control ward just outside the range of Showmaker!
Here he is. That should be a dead Lahens. Down he goes. And the follow-up damage is not good from the side of GENG, but Canyon gets that engage, but he's in alone. He's going to go down. And now the massive range ult. Pays is going to be caught by the entirety of DPLUS. That will be the end of this game. As well, we'll have to wait and see. GENG, Chovy trying to stop the bottom lane and the big wave. There's no way. There's just no way, right? Chovy is going to live, but they could just push mid and end the game. As flash forward from Kellen, he's not even going to get the kill. Okay. Guys, you can just end the game. You can just win.
Just win.
And that they will.
Oh, boy. Showmaker showing up huge here. On the Ahri.
And they end? I mean, they should be able to, right?
Yeah, no, they'll be able to.
Okay.
The Nexus.
Jeez.
We're fine.
You never knew until the Nexus was gone. And there it is, DPLUS Kia. They will tie up the series 1-1.
Chicos, esto está que arde. Empatan a 1-1 gracias al partidazo que ha hecho DPLUS Kia. Veremos qué tal se da este tercer game para romper el empate. Veremos quién se consigue llevar la segunda victoria de esta serie. ¿Qué apuestas? ¿Que será GENG o DPLUS? ¿Con quién vas? Pónmelo en los comentarios. Espero que te guste este game.
Kellen does have to flash.
A play here on a Chovy. This is up by and Ahri. This is what you do. You get in, you press your R button on the mid laner, and then you dash in and they can't get away. Chovy, he Valkyries, he flashes. It does not matter. And that will be first blood over to DPLUS Kia.
Can't believe he didn't outplay that. Kind of shameful from Chovy on.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, he's just not on this game today. Unlucky.
As this is why Ahri is a strong combo. already. And it's Showmaker picking up the kill as well. And I really love that because I think for Vi, the amount of extra scaling that you do as Lahens, I mean, maybe he gets a flash?
He's really trying for it. Oh no, he's just gonna get the kill!
Okay, you do have to flash Showmaker.
Showmaker's like, surely he doesn't do this. Lance is like, no, I'm doing this. Trust me. Got an all out, and a play on the top side, no equalizer anymore. But there is a Sejuani here. Canyon also with no Glacial Prison. And this is an Udyr. A lot of damage being done, though, by the side of Keen, and now King is pretty low on the play, and the stacking of the Permafrost doesn't even really matter. They just had the damage to get. Oh, the collapse coming on in, and Showmaker not exactly winning that trade, so he's going to be zoned away, and that's going to be the Drake over to them, and it's a third Chemtech. Too many opportunities to get that happening as Kingen, he's tanky. Can he live against 3 people again? No, the answer will be again no, as Lahens this time will once again pick up the kill and is now 3-0 on a Rumble.
Lahens getting monstrously fed here. Lucid going a little bit far forward there. They won't even be able to actually get it. Great job from Keen there. Good response as DK looked for the cross map. But it doesn't end up leading to too much. It's going to be first turret blood probably going over to Gen G here as well. So they get the kill. They got first turret blood. They deny the mid lane turret being taken, so the Herald doesn't get that much value. He's aiming.
Running on forward. He is so fast, so difficult to get away from this one. His Pays is now Lahens on the run as well, and yeah, he's just going to be locked down. Not the disengage cone. Okay, it's a shutdown going to aiming on Zeri. Maybe a bit of a mini Zeri moments there.
What I imagine will happen, probably pushes bot side, and then TPs towards top, as Soul Point's going to get taken. But realistically, Soul going over to Gen G doesn't mean that much, especially not, like, obviously Cassante is going to be a nuisance as the value of this Vi has been so insanely big, and into immobile carries like Rumble, like
the turret going over to Gen G up on the top side of the map.
We have Pays there in the ruler spot, but he's like, I don't trust this. I'm not oh, no, never mind.
Never mind. We get the Omega healing anti-action.
Banana brush. They can't walk in.
Yeah, and with the package held now, trying to get in on top of Chovy. The first damage is not there, and Showmaker on the flank trying to take up Pace here.
They're low.
It's pretty close, and with the Zeri, he's going to get the pick off. Showmaker does it again.
He lives!
And that pushes them away. So many low health bars here on the side of Gen G, and this Zeri still full health. He tries to get the pick. It's not going to happen. Again, it's a Zeri as the spike does go the way of Canyon, though. That is Chemtech Soul, but aiming, looking to have his moment. He wants to get his stamp over the wall. He goes, flashes into 2 of them, and will take out the one. Chovy, desperate, and he's just going to Valkyrie away to his death. It's a double kill, 6,000 damage for aiming, and DPLUS win the fight.
And even with aiming's ult timing out mid-fight, he was still able to do the damage. For as long as Pace doesn't make it close, they should be fine, and they will be able to pick it up. And that is a trade, I think, as DK.
Try to get a big gold advantage before the Elder Drake spawns in 4.5 minutes.
Now, though, last game we saw not the
Keen comes in, and now Keen, yeah, he's real tanky. Doesn't matter, as he immediately gets burst down. The rest of the team not even there to help him. And DPLUS Kia, look at this team right now.
No one is that tanky as the poke from aiming strikes true. They don't have a wave, though.
Now, Kingen also extremely tanky. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. That was quite a lot of damage from the side of Chovy.
Man, the Frozen Heart Kainic Rooker made.
He doesn't push that fast. Also, he needs to soak damage in the front line here for his team.
You want to try and time out this package.
And the poke is not landing. Well, I say that and immediately lands. Kingen in the front line, he's being burst, and they don't quite get through it. The redemption this time is right on time, but over the wall goes Chovy, and immediately, he's doing so much damage with that equalizer, and that should be enough. As Gen G routing them, but now on the dragon is aiming. Might be able to finish this off.
Can you go in?
Yeah, he just has smite. Okay, I guess that's it. That's just the way the game ends. Elder Drake is taken by Gen G, and the game will end. Aiming doesn't matter if he doesn't have a team to help him out.
So, wait, we're 31 seconds in, and they need to push for everything. With 5 people, though. You gotta imagine that they're gonna be able to.
They have Elder for over 2 minutes with the 4 elemental drakes. I mean,
Yeah, this... Oh. It's just a clean ace! There, you saw the attempt. Lucid and Showmaker try to flip it around on Chovy, and it doesn't work. They just end up going down. There's not enough space. Lucid, Showmaker are going to be coming in. But I don't think they can defend here.
I mean, Lucid's a Vi, like he's just going to be burnt to a crisp. There's Elder Drake, and one by one. Yeah, they might be able to get lands here. Maybe, okay, they do, but yeah.
Waves here.
They just don't have a Nexus.
Can't do it.
That's going to do it. The Elder fight is won by GENG, and so will the game be. 2-1 now in the series.
Pues ya vemos, chicos. Tercera partida que se ha llevado el equipo de GENG. Se ponen en punto de partida. Vemos de todas formas como el equipo de DPLUS se mantiene serio, se mantiene sonriente. Saben que tienen posibilidades. Veremos si GENG acaba la serie y termina esto con un 3-1. O DPLUS nos lleva a los Silver Scrapes.
Looking to do a whole lot before level 6. I mean, GENG is not looking to do anything. Now you're here.
He bought a full Sunfire.
Wow.
I guess he just needed a little bit of extra money as now the flash on in from Lucid. Canyon in a lot of trouble. You can't get away from the Vi as desperate to get over to the right side, but he is absolutely dead. Their only question is who they give the kill over to. Lucid don't take it away from Showmaker. Not sure why he did that, but okay.
I assume that was the call. Like, there was no reason for him to queue there. Wonder why though. Starix. Jack shows obviously really good onto Urgot as well. As early Drake and Veldas just knows, everyone.
Just calling. I did initially say it was Hextech. Ooh. Chovy.
Oh, she rather doesn't die. Right? Like, never, ever. And I feel like if you look at Keen as just a black clear.
Oh,
Pace!
And he face checks here as Pace is in a lot of trouble, calling to the face, aiming. Gonna take him out with a little bit of help from Kellen. As a very nice God Seri.
And if Lahans,
that's all he said.
If Lahans is on the other side of the map, like Pace dies there because Vi was already roaming over. But Lahans was actually on his way.
Can they actually kill the Urgot here? I mean, the lockdown from the leash, perhaps as Redemption also coming in, not quite fast enough from Lahans. Nice try though.
What is going to be the setup here? We do see DK looking aggressively for a pick, but this is the GENG comfort zone, just pushing. I think you just need to pull the trigger on the objective.
And it's also, as we know, very obnoxious once you get out of lane because you just don't die. And it has a lot of utility, unlike...
And pick themselves up a turret and a whole lot of damage onto Pace.
Yeah, he's still trying to scale. He's not being given many opportunities. Meanwhile, down at the bottom side, Vi and LeBlanc put 2 and 2 together once again, and they take out Chovy in the side lane.
Mid-jungle 2v2. Coming up big here for DK. Lucid and Showmaker. These side lane picks so pivotal as it allows them to pick up a turret there. More ways. GENG should contest. I think you should let this one go.
Well, they're going to try. Lucid going for the blue buff. He's immediately going to be taken away and chopped up by the Urgot. And that's going to be the end of that. That gives a chance now for noticing just yet, but it's pretty slow with only 2. Now aiming gets over the wall.
Now they know, but they don't have a great way to keep Canyon out. There is no... Wait, he can't flash.
Okay, it's just gone. Yep, DK gonna still just waiting on seeing how much value they are going to get out of this push. And yeah, aiming is supremely fed at this point in time. Meanwhile,
the split push Rek'Sai, they're actually using it in 3 lanes. Veldas, they're learning right in front of our eyes.
A 1-3-1 out of DPLUS Kia
with Baron,
with the Baron buff. Uh-oh. Oh, Pace, that's a little slowdown. That's the end of the Zeri in just the span of half a second. Down goes Pace, and now they can group up in mid. They can take out this inhibitor. They can rotate bot, take out that one. I think I smell the silver scrapes coming on here now.
That's 2 inhibitors down. The Rebel Baron power play further extending. They might even try to push if someone makes a mistake, like, and try and look for even more here. At the very least, should try and play for triple. See enemy. The only one that like really has to try to do anything is Showmaker.
He does have some aimable abilities, yes. As tidal wave over the top, it's a bubble, and DK are like, nope, we are running away. Chovy has other ideas though, as there it is. They're gonna take out the Nami, but that's just the Nami. Can they kill Rek'Sai?
Guys!
Have they overextended? Kingin is dead. And 2 pickoffs for the side of GENG. with Baron up in 40 seconds.
Guys! Okay, it's fine. There's 2 inhibs down for another minute and a half. I don't think they can actually play for Baron here. King and STP as well. A pick would be absolutely huge. Lucid has flash and ult. Aiming's there as well.
Oh, they know where he is.
They're gonna try and go for this, 100%.
Yep, the pings are coming in, and oh god, Toby trying to get so far away, but with 3 members, they take out Toby, and the pick is successful right before the Baron.
Fish food is used to take down Kingen, but I don't think it's gonna matter, Valdos. I think Silver Scrapes is coming up.
There's only 1 lane left, and DK aren't wasting too much time with this one. As they push on forward, the poke is coming out. That's 3 inhibitors down now. But the other 2 are coming up here in about 10 seconds. We do see DPLUS trying to rotate.
They don't want to walk. All flashes are up outside of Lahens, and I don't think his is the one you're afraid of.
Ah, there it is. Aiming, ready to press his buttons, takes him out. Excellently timed and aimed. Calling, and that'll be the end of Canyon and the end of the 3 inhibitors. They slowly but surely push in to these Nexus turrets and are looking to bring us to Silver Scrapes.
3 inhibitors down.
Very slowly.
Very slow.
Extremely surely.
We are not taking any risks, Valdes. We're playing it safe.
Yeah, and no reason to, as the flash away from Keen and the engage comes in. There's the SERIE with the ult. Both Nexus turrets are down. They take out the Vi, and they will hold on to their Nexus for now. Down will go Rek'Sai. Keen also going to survive once again.
Okay, guys. We either commit or we don't.
Okay, TP.
Like, you have full health bars on these 3 members.
TP.
If Kingen and Lucid go in, you have to commit.
Toby is committing. He is not going to be let down. Takes away the Nami, but only the Nami.
Okay, there's no way. Oh, Showmaker should be able to make it out.
He doesn't have dispersion, and he's spotted. Over the wall he goes. Mimic is up in like 2 seconds. Okay, he's gonna hop back and just choose to take out Lahens. Okay.
The heal from Crit Bloom. He's still gonna die. Kane's gonna find him.
Oh, not the plants. Oh God. And okay, they finally get it done.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
it shouldn't matter, Valdes.
Surely the game is just over, right?
3 inhibitors are down. 3 inhibitors are down. It shouldn't matter. This shouldn't. Aiming. Just stay alive, wait for the rest of your team. You have triple in it. Do not try to take this. It's just a dragon. It's just a dragon. Pretend to be a turret. He's very good at that. And then the rest of the team just pushes with the mid wave.
We're fighting. We're going to try to fight into aiming. Lucid and Showmaker and Kingen are just sending it into the Nexus. Isn't enough? I'm not so sure. The autos are coming in. The sweep away. And Showmaker's so low. And the last couple of autos will get it done. DPLUS Kia.
Chicos, esto no puede ser más épico y ahora me reafirmo en lo que os comentaba de que me tenía que reservar la voz. Imaginaros que me vengo a estos 5 games casteándolo. Mañana no tengo voz para castear a T1, pero desde luego está siendo una serie espectacular. Silver Scrapes, Game 5, veremos quién gana esta serie. ¿Será GENG como todos esperamos? ¿O DPLUS pondrá la mano sobre la mesa y dará un buen golpe para llevarse esta serie y avanzar a la semifinal de Winner Bracket? Espero que os guste esta última partida, chicos. Chao.
Don't want to be surprised by a gank of the Sejuani. GENG just trying to maintain an even lane state as
Red-White really trying to pressure this one as the flash comes in. Immediate cleanse and flash out of aiming, but now we've got Toby and he's up against the wall. Aiming will go down and Kellen as well. Ooh, he's going to land and pace goes down to him. Definitely not what you were. The other game where he played SERIE, it was game 3 where they kind of lost it against Package. And that wasn't aiming's fault. Here we go. Ult's going to be utilized here as immediately Pays and Lens just turn tail, but now TP coming in. A lot of damage already done to Pays and Lens. He's just going to cleanse here. Away from the root as now Toby goes over the wall, and now aiming is in a lot of trouble. Gets knocked into the rocks, and now Kellen left for the fishes as well. Double kill over to Chovy, who's making his presence felt in the bottom lane yet again.
Chovy being the difference maker in this one. I haven't finished my sentence, or the caster curse strikes. Aiming and cannon, look for the 2v2. You're never getting away. And then also really nicely done. You get the wild growth into knockback combo, guaranteed CC, so no way to outplay that. You can't walk your way out of that one.
Yeah, like Showmaker has done many a time, and now Showmaker's getting in there. Again, he's pretty tanky. The Lucid ult comes through, and Toby gets shut down. The kill will go over to Lucid. It's now Canyon running away from this Zeri. Tons of damage coming out from this DPLUS comp.
Chovy holding his flash there because he wants Showmaker to flash, and as long as Showmaker isn't flashing, looking, but he's already underneath his turret. You can try to go for this, but it is a bit risky unless he face checks, which he doesn't. Lucid.
Lucid just going for
It's fine.
He's just gallivanting out there on his Poro. Here we go. Gonna get that engaged, but immediately Canyon is going to get cleansed, and now with the wild growth should be okay. As here comes Chovy over the top, Lucid in a bit of trouble. The knockup comes in and the stun as well, but now Showmaker jumping into the back line. Might be able to take a pace, not quite able to, but here's Kingen looking for the back line, and the fight extends. This is where DPLUS Kia, they will thrive, as meanwhile Showmaker just being bullied by Keen. And the kite back comes through from the side of GENG. Nobody else will die.
Somehow it's just a 1-for-1 trade. If DK just started up though, like get mid and then run towards that dragon. Oh,
and they're gonna get the mid tier. I'm not sure why Keen is watching them do it. He's not gonna steal it on Cassante. There is Infernal Soul points given over to the side of DPLUS Kia. Chovy getting some value in the top lane, but not going to feel nearly as good as what DK are getting, as the wall is going to come down, but they just move away. But it is going to secure mid-tier 1 here for GENG as well.
So GENG in the extended trade end up getting 2 turrets. I don't like that's as good as a trade as I'm gonna get. I do think.
There's a Talia in the vicinity. Chovy has been doing a great job of making his presence felt, but look at this, Lehens caught out on the left side. He's gonna wild growth himself and try to run away.
Slowed.
Slow comes down and he is dead. Flash on in from aiming. He is not messing around. A Showmaker gets the pick on the pace, but they can't get to the back line. Lucid pretty low as Keen trying to do Kagan will not go down. Finally gets taken out, but they have not dealt with Showmaker or aiming, who are still on the chase. Canyon looks like he is totally going to be left out here. And right? Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
Down he goes. They give the kill to Showmaker.
I think they try to give the kill to aiming, and they're like, let's take him down. We need to make sure available here for GENG with a single overstep. And if DK ever commit to a fight and don't actually kill, they know. They gotta know.
They gotta know, right? No, they don't quite know, as Canyon shows up big, but the damage is not taken out aiming. They finally get it done. As Showmaker, he needs to be the carry now, but Toby's in the back line. The damage is being done, but look at Kingen flashing on top of the Talia. Might be able to do it. Keen is going insane mode in that back line himself, and the knockup comes in from Chovy to seal the deal on the team fight.
That's a team fight win there for GENG. Chovy doing absolutely all. Chovy.
Maybe go for this, but
he knows. And DK,
they don't have the position.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Lucid doesn't get over the wall.
Can they do this fast enough? Is really the next question. And
are we gonna flip?
Surely,
there is a rel. It's not really a flip.
He's gonna put his nose in there. We do have a wall that is put down. The Glacial Prison gone, and now the engage coming over the wall, aiming into that back line. Excellent dash away and flash from this one, and now the chase comes in. Chovy in a lot of trouble. The Moonlight Vigil does nothing, and now Kingen is going to be trapped over the wall, and Showmaker out, and Showmaker makes the play, gets over the wall, but now he's going to go down.
Aiming's alive though!
And once again, we reset. It's 3v3, and nobody can do the Baron.
Nothing happens!
Nobody can do the Baron.
The pit.
Yeah, there is vision of this. They do know this is happening. As DK, once again, they threaten a fight. Wall is going to come down. Chovy is safe. The ult goes wide, and GENG will pick up the Baron. Here comes aiming on the follow-up, though. The flank comes in from Kingen. Not the best flank, as now Canyon going in alone. The massive damage in that backline. They don't get off the pace, though, as Showmaker stopped in his traps, and he will not get a significant knockup. And now aiming has to do it 1v4. He might be able to. They might just be able to, and he gets over the wall. They know they're down a member. GENG, they're going to win the fight barely, and they get the Baron. And, man, GENG, they must feel pretty good about the way things went, all things considered. I mean, you get a Baron, you get another Infernal. Now you've got this wall coming up here. And looking to catch out Lucid, kind of an awkward spot for him. He is going to be 100-0'd. And that giant Cassante, nobody can shoot through that. And here comes the push. They still have the Baron buff for a minute.
Might even try to look for the ends. Aiming does have his flash available. They have McKills. Is it enough though? Kingen doesn't have a Surreal Dust yet. We'll see if Genji wants to run the risk, because if you overextend here, end up getting wiped, counter punch could be lethal.
Big tipping points. Chovy though, most damage in the game by a decent margin as well.
Again,
the walls have just been game-changing.
Well, every time that Lose chip away at the in-imps could be really big. These type of positions though, this is dangerous. We've seen teams lose being this rough, but look at the vision control here.
They get a trinket in, and DK say no. We don't want to fight over this.
The problem is because the wave in top isn't shoved in. Like, the rather is shoved in for Gen G. Gen G can just rotate towards top. They don't actually need to hard commit for this soul, but it looks like with the TP, DK are going to try and make it work. Pace taking a lot of poke already.
Yeah, already taking a bit as they're going to go all in onto Lucid. That's not the target. The Moonlight Vigil is pretty good, though. Redemption does come in, aiming getting extremely low on the backside. Oh, the knockup comes in on the King, and he's splashing away. He knows what it means if he gets caught, but the Cassante, you can't get away from him, and down will go Kingen, and the team just will not commit on the side of DK. They're just going to give another Drake over to the side of Gen G.
Aiming's too low. There's no way that's going to be for Drake going over. Oh, if they come back, they might just be able to end up with this.
Yeah, they can't back. Showmaker totally caught here. No! Flash Polymorph, he is done for.
Is that it?
That might just be it. Unfortunately, this game might just be decided by this series of plays in a row. Lucid is on the run.
Oh, what an anticlimactic end that will be. Lucid trying to clear the wave there, but the TP doesn't let him. Oh, they're going to try and go for a Hail Mary. Try and look. But I don't know if you're going to actually be able to get one. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, Zeri's still alive, but
34 seconds. I don't know if they can hold here. That might just be it.
Seen Zeri Yumi do some crazy things in my life, but I don't think that it can do this one. 8 seconds on Kingen. Do you have enough time? Do you have enough wave clear to make it through and survive? Pays moving forward. Keen trying to tank up now, just going to assassinate onto the Zeri. But now, here comes Kingen, and the flash away is going to do it. Kingen had to flash away in the last fight, and now aiming. He's alive. He's still trying to stay this one, but it's not going to matter. The Nexus goes down, and Gen G will win game.
Y así termina la partida, consigue la victoria Genji en lo que ha sido una partida absolutamente brutal. Veamos como DPLUS parecía que tenía el partido controlado, pero al final Genji, gracias a esas peleas, gracias a esos calls, han conseguido dar un paso adelante, avanzan de fase y DPLUS que se va al lower bracket. Veremos qué tal se da todo esto. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Nos vemos mañana. Continúan, like, comentarios, os ha gustado. Me ayuda muchísimo. Nos vemos. Chao.